Isn't it crazy how the crappiest thing about any accomplishment is that you go with you? And let that sink in. I had to let it sink in for me to really make sense of that sentence. But you go along with that accomplishment that you think will make you feel a different kind of way. And I'm not saying to not set goals and go out to achieve them. That's literally the basis of life, sometimes. But if you think a goal, a certain amount of money, a certain job, a certain partner, a certain relationship, a certain house, car is going to fix anything that's maybe internally emotionally wrong, and I'm not preaching, I'm saying this to myself, then we all can realize that it doesn't, because we said we'll be happy when we've done that thing, when we've achieved that thing, when we've gotten that job or moved to that place or whatever it is, or made a certain amount of money. But the worst thing about accomplishment is that you go along with the accomplishments, your backstories, maybe your traumas, your triggers. And this is something I learned from Dr. John Delony. I think I said this last name correctly. He's a psychologist, and he has his own YouTube sort of advice show that he gives advice to people. He's amazing. And this just clicked for me, because wherever you go, there you are. You can't run away from things by over accomplishing different things, by achievement, by just, doing all these incredible things that you set out to do. That's wonderful. That means you have discipline and you have consistency and persistence, but you go along with it. Your self, your emotional self goes along with it. So don't expect to be filled by things that are not meant to fill you. There are people who maybe have achieved far less than you, but are happier and are content with their life, and emotionally they're healthier. So you have to be extremely conscious of that and cognizant of the fact that you can't overachieve yourself out of emotional pain. It just doesn't work that way. Again, I'm preaching to myself when I used to think I could. And you have to deal with it and learn how to deal with it in multiple different ways and go through the pain. So yeah, that's a little something I learned that blew me away.